Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
Take him out.
And we're rolling.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BBMT, also known as Big Boy Mealtime. We got Harry.
Hey.
We got myself, John, Luke, and Jay. How we doing, boys?
I'm happy.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. Hey! Happy 4th of July to everybody who actually celebrated that bullshit because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The one day a year where people like to swim, blow shit up, and get drunk, usually in that order,
And then blow chunks.
blow chunks the next
The
morning.
morning after. Dude, Elliot told me that he was actually fairly
Yeah.
violently ill. at
Yeah,
about
so
4 a.m.
I woke up to it.
I slept through it.
We had about like 10 of us in this house, and about 50% of the people puked that night.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not one of them.
It was everyone that is not from around here.
Or
Yeah.
not, has
How
not
did
been
I
living
not
here.
manage to?
So all
That's a
the cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Overnight, and I think it was Elliot, if you're watching this, he woke up, opened the door, realized
Just to shut
that,
you out.
that the room that we were in wasn't the bathroom, and I woke up to it each time he did this. He did it twice. And then the second time that he did it, he came in, opened the door, and then
Yeah.
he was like, oh, fuck. Turned around, went into the bathroom, didn't close the door that we were in or the bathroom door, and I could just hear him spitting chunks, and it was so loud, and it was violent. It was bad.
Jesus.
I'm
It
sorry,
was
Elliot.
bad.
I'm sorry I did
Yeah.
that to you. I'm glad you had a good time, though.
Yeah, he seemed like he had a blast.
It was fun.
It was a lot
It was a good time.
We hope yours was fun, too.
Boys, I have an article that I've been sitting on for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
Take it,
yeah.
baby.
Just warming it.
The one that we've
warming
been
it.
prefacing for like the past 3
Every time we close the
episodes.
episode, we're like, don't let me
Let's
forget
make sure to
talk
keep
about
stalling so he can't get to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so wait.
Um,
this. But before you get into that,
okay.
Right before.
do it.
So I heard this the other day, then that made me want to go check into it a little more, and it's fucking hilarious. So you guys remember Pablo Escobar?
Oh,
I'm
that
familiar.
from high school.
He was my neighbor for
He was
like
in
Oh,
chess
6
is that
years.
Pablo
He was in chess
Escobar?
club.
I
Yeah.
thought we were talking about
Yeah.
the war
Won the
criminal.
spelling bee back in 2012.
What? No.
Not the drug lord.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's who I thought we were. Okay.
So the article is Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos.
What's up, P?
What up, P?
What up, P?
This
What
could be
up,
the
Pop?
name of the episode. Just saying.
Pablo Escobar.
Well, it's already the name of the article.
Oh. Yeah,
Well,
we
then
can't
if
take that.
someone Googles it, they'll get 2 hits.
So there you go. There you go. So Pablo Escobar
Go ahead.
started his own zoo in his little
Town.
Puebla.
In his compound?
Yeah. During his
Jail
whole
cell?
drug empire thing.
Okay.
And in 1981, I thought I fucked that for a second. He brought 4 hippos into his zoo.
Mm-hmm.
And then his drug empire collapsed and he was sent to jail dead. I don't really know what happened.
He was
with him.
captured and beaten the shit out of and then thrown into a cell somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the clarification, John.
Yeah.
So after
Oh,
that,
wow.
the hippos escaped their compound. Because they're hippos and they're fucking massive.
They just
Hippos?
broke
Okay.
out?
They broke out.
If anyone doesn't know, hippos kill more people than sharks a year.
Mhm.
That's
They're
fucked up.
incredibly violent.
That's fucked up.
You don't want to. They're like a mama bear, but they don't have
They
kids.
they charge. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
And they're fast as fuck
Yeah,
Are they
on land
really?
or swimming.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
they,
they
could, they could run like
They
30
are.
miles
Harry,
an
keep
hour,
going.
dude.
I'm gonna Google this shit.
I know they're
Um,
fast swimmers. They're fast runners.
Yeah.
What the
Well, it's
fuck?
just because they are so large, right? Even if you're the slowest hippo, every step you take is going to be like 10 human steps.
Yeah, John,
Right?
think of your stride,
Mhm.
Sounds
but
like
on a
6 or 7.
four-wheeler.
Right.
What? They're fast?
Yeah, dude, they can run faster than you, faster than me.
A four-wheeler is
What?
way smaller than
I thought that they were just
Like
kind of like a
8
waddle,
four-wheelers.
but then
So
like
we're
when they got in
talking-
the water, they ripped.
A hippo can run 20 miles per hour on land.
Woo!
That's
I
fucking
said 30, I was
fast.
off, but
Damn.
Well, still fast.
Yeah.
Faster than me.
And they
That's,
can,
than us.
and they can get to 5 feet at the shoulder. So like them on all fours, their
Yeah.
shoulder.
They're
as a
already
5
on top
is
of you.
Harry's
It's
height.
me.
Wow.
So you're taller than a hippo?
Yeah, but
At
they're
the
still gonna
shoulder.
fuck me up. I didn't know that they could do
How
that.
much do they weigh, Luke?
On average,
3,300 to 4,000 pounds for adult male, and
I
2,900
wasn't
to
expecting
33,000.
1,000. Actually.
Yeah,
dude.
4,000 pounds.
So they weigh.
So it's a car.
yeah.
Yeah.
They weigh-
It's like being hit by your Impreza.
That's like no, dude.
If
That's
your
like getting
Impreza
hit
can
by
eat
like
you.
an F-150.
With
Dude.
teeth.
Okay, hold up. But a rhinoceros can run 31 miles per hour.
That's fucked.
They're also going.
I actually did know that though. I did know that rhinoceri, rhinoceri, rhinoceroses,
Right.
rye can cook
Rye
ass. I did know that.
Yeah, so he got 4 of those things.
And then they broke out.
And they broke out. And I want you guys to guess how many there are now.
They didn't
Total.
mate, did
So
they?
then they bred.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Why would you either get all males or all females, Pablo? Next time.
Harry, what were they on?
Cocaine. Most notably. So you know how people
what, like the
Hippo speed on cocaine.
chasing Colombia's cocaine
Cocaine
hippos.
hippos.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
that's the article.
They're in
that he's looking
Colombia.
at.
Okay, I'm gonna
Guess.
guess because I don't want to see a number here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 4,000.
I'm gonna guess it's in the high hundreds. More hippos that should be in Colombia.
Man,
Then
I
should
wish
be.
you guys had guessed less because it's
65.
it's over 80.
That's
Oh.
too many hippos.
They're
It's-
they're 80 to 100. Yeah.
But
So John's 4,000 kind of blew that away.
wow.
But
You made it not funny.
yeah, thanks, John.
Sorry.
Yeah, but over 80 hippos, that's a lot of Imprezas with teeth.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Harry, I'm
Um,
not sure if you also see this on yours, but it says in 20 to 40 years there will be thousands.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's what I was gonna get into.
So John was not far off.
Shit,
and
dude.
it said that because Colombia is not made for these things,
yeah, right.
there has been 13 mass die-offs of fish alone from hippo poop alone.
Just because they're farting in the lakes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hot hippo.
It's
shark.
also detrimental to the ecosystem.
Yeah. Colombia ain't ready for them.
No,
There are just a funny couple things I want to read from this.
some
this
highlights.
is written by the LA Times.
So
by the
this
way.
is a highlight. It says, you know how people say about wild animals, if you don't bother them, they won't bother you, and they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Neither is true of hippos.
That's verbatim what it
Yeah.
says.
Also, it says here that they were also known as river horses.
That was my favorite basketball team of the 80s.
Yeah, they're out of Seattle, right?
Yeah, the Seattle
No,
River Horses.
Uh,
Yeah,
Not seahorses.
River
River
Horses.
horses. Could you imagine saying like, "Oh, this is a river horse and this is a seahorse"?
Hippos,
Let's compare the two.
hippos are the closest terrestrial animals to whales.
What?
Great,
And they run 20 miles an hour.
cool.
They have short fuses.
They get
So they're
pissed
land
easy.
whales with anger issues Fuck.
Yes.
And teeth.
and
Alright.
teeth.
I don't want to get too far into the lore of hippos.
People love our lore.
That's true.
Okay,
But,
why not? No,
that-
okay.
Just knowing that someone brought over hippos and now there's more hippos.
No, it's not someone.
Yeah.
It was Pablo Escobar.
Right.
Yeah, it's
But,
not
that tickled
not
me.
some guy. What a fuck up.
I like how they broke out successfully, then were able to survive as a species.
Right. They
Starting
didn't
with only
just, there was
of them.
four of them. Like
Yeah.
they could have just died in there.
Right.
Like a normal
Where is it? Where
animal.
is it where that happened and it was like rabbits? Wasn't that
Wasn't
a
in
thing?
Australia, was
Was
it?
it Australia?
Australia?
Australia.
Because they have the
Australia.
rabbit-proof fence in Australia.
Right. And like that
Yeah.
made sense because like people are like, oh, you fucking
They
like
eat the
rabbits, right?
crops,
And they fuck really quick and they breed really quick.
Yeah.
But we're talking about hippos.
It happened in Hawaii with
Hawaii.
mongooses.
No shit.
God.
They had a huge rat problem.
Oh yeah.
And
So they brought
so
in
they
a
brought over
mongoose.
mongooses.
I knew
But what
this.
they failed to recognize is that mongooses hunt during the day and rats are out during night. So now they just had a lot of both.
This
Fuck.
is a fantastic article.
Are you still reading this?
I am in this article. It is really funny.
Right?
I like how it's funny, but is this the same one that you had?
Think so.
By
Yeah.
by
It's the LA Times.
LA Times?
It was written in 2020.
Yep, that's it.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
it
new.
says there are these amazing videos taken from boats. You see this wave this ripple in the water, and all of a sudden they show in slow-mo this huge animal coming out of the water.
If you play
fucking
it, I can
Nessie.
screen cap it later, and then
The locals seem fairly nonchalant about them. Yeah, we see them, but we go about our business.
Oh fuck.
That's terrifying.
that's what they say about like hardened criminals. Yeah, we see them, but
Yeah,
we
The-
just ignore them.
the
and
river-
that's what a
moving.
prison guard says.
Yeah, when someone's getting it in prison,
Yeah.
getting the business.
Yeah, we see it happen, but we just kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
See, yeah, we all know the river hippo is responsible for most deaths in Africa, and they're fast, but people just don't understand that.
That's enough. What the fuck? That's great.
I'm glad you found
That's
it,
what he
'cause
says in prison. There's a guy named the river hippo, and
river hippo.
he's responsible for most of the deaths in Africa.
Right. Fuck.
This dude is more deadly than
He's fast.
malaria, child
People in here
hunger.
don't understand that.
Oh no, he's fast. He's the size of a Subaru Impreza.
He weighs
runs
about
up to
4
20
tons.
miles an hour, weighs up to 4 tons, and he's fast as fuck.
So we're talking 16 feet in length and 5 feet in height, and he can run 25 miles per hour.
And he's gonna chomp a chunk off of your ass.
And that's just on land.
fuck.
Doesn't
Yo,
even
why hasn't
capture
anyone
him
made a
swimming.
movie that's like Jaws, but with
Hippos.
Hippos.
I mean, they've already
There'd
made
probably,
Anaconda.
there'd probably be a conservationist backlash.
So instead of Jaws, it would just be called River Horse.
pause.
It would be called
Pause.
River. I think it would still be called Jaws, because the river horse, the hippo, has giant jaws as well.
I think if I was
every
just
time you say the word river horse, it makes it sound like a slang term. I'm not gonna lie.
like a bad word.
Yeah,
A
there's something you
naughty
shouldn't
word.
be saying.
are you hearing river whores? Because that might
Those
be
are
a thing.
different.
See, that
those,
sounds-
those are different.
That sounds
less
almost
bad.
inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
River whores.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no.
Way
River
cooler to
horse.
meet than a
It's
river
like
horse.
it's like an outdoors safari themed gentleman's club.
cool.
River
Down by the
horse.
river.
Down by the river.
See,
You entrepreneurs out there just got fucking lucky, all right? You
No,
just figured
trademark the
out.
idea. Trademark it. River
All right.
horse TM.
Bling.
Right.
bow.
There it is. Hit me up, and then we'll
Figure it out.
Anyone hit John up.
anyone call
Any
me.
river whores out there, give your boy a DM.
If you're a river whore,
You're looking for work and you're a river whore.
My boy needs a wet bitch.
what do you think my mom is doing right now?
I wanna
is she just getting a cold chill from somewhere as I'm asking the
I wanna
internet for
ma-
river
I want to
whores?
make this very clear. We're not asking for a river horse to come near us. We're
'Cause
only
that's
talking
detrimental.
about river
Yeah.
whores.
It's bad.
Big difference.
Big.
Guys,
river
did you know that after our small attempt to get sponsored by Bird Dogs, that clothing company that we talked about,
Mhm.
Riff Raff is now sponsored by Bird Dogs?
Oh, he's been
How did
sponsored
we
for a long
put
time.
Riff Raff onto Bird Dogs, dude?
He's been on Bird Dogs for a while.
Riff
Has
Raff
he?
has been
Yeah.
listening to us for a while.
And maybe that's
And
how
he was
found
like,
out.
Ah ha ha ha.
I'm
I'm-
gonna pretend like I don't have stretchy pants,
And then act like I ain't know nobody.
Yeah. Fuck.
Explicit content. That's my
Dude,
Riff Raff.
Fucking
impression.
A. Let's get Riff on the pod. But yeah, I feel like I fell behind when I saw that. I was
It
like,
is.
man,
It's weird to me that Riff Raff even has a podcast.
Is a podcast?
Yeah,
he
that's what he
What is it-
promotes.
what is it
Bird
called?
Dogs on. I have no idea.
The Raff Report.
the Raffy boys.
Raff.
Dude, he used to be sponsored by Pit Viper, the sunglass
the
brand.
sunglasses? Not surprised.
And then guess what happened? Oakley came out with a Pit Viper-esque type
Like a
sunglass.
wraparound, like a super aggressive wraparound.
Yeah, it's like the same thing, but because it's Oakley, it looks like it's from the fucking future.
Mhm.
And they contacted Riff Raff and they said, hey, if you drop that shit, we'll sponsor you instead. And you have to shit on Pit Viper
Viper?
for us. And he was
Mhm.
like, fuck it, sure. And they sent him like 100 pairs of sunglasses. And then he goes, yo, fuck that brand. And he just started wearing that all the time. And I guess it's just
God.
like how he makes money and gets free shit now. It's just like
Because
shitting
he's not
on
an
things.
artist. Like, what is he?
I mean, he still raps, right? I don't know when's the last
Actually,
time
I
he
have
produced
one
anything.
Looks like
song-
he fell down a rabbit hole over there.
I'm just reading his basic bio.
You're surfing the web?
His name. Do you know his name?
No.
His name is. Ironically, his name is Horst.
Is it?
Horst Christian
Horst.
Simcoe.
Horst.
Horst.
So he's
Not like
Maybe-
past tense horse,
horse,
but
to have hoard horse.
When a hippo tramples you, it turns around and says, "You've been river horse."
You got horse.
You've been
horse.
River Horst.
So I wonder if his pants are Dutch or something. That seems European.
Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Forgot about that song. The name of it, Tiptoeing in my Jordan. That's great.
Fucking
He
A,
deserves
riff,
all the success in the
riff
world.
raff.
Shout out Riff Raff.
He's one of those people that gets famous, and then I'm happy that he got famous because of what he does with his image. He's just so ridiculous. Just to watch him exist is fun. Like, it doesn't matter what he does now. He can do anything.
Yeah.
He talks about stretchy shorts for a living now, and it's fun to watch him do that because of how ridiculous he is.
Well, I actually have one song by him. It's called "Waiting on the Summer,"
oh, yeah?
and it kind of hits home. Like it's
Yeah.
a good.
It's not
Dude,
like
it's a good
it's
song.
not like a
He has-
riff raff song.
Dude,
No.
he has some tracks that are bops and some that are bangers and some that are just vibes.
He
The
actually
rest are
has-
just ridiculous.
He has a song
So
that
if
just came out
you're
in
following,
January.
there's bops,
Bangers,
bangers,
and vibes.
If we're talking about levels of energy, it goes vibes, bops, bangers.
Yes.
Bangers being the highest energy tune.
Right.
Anything else is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Vibes
Everything
is
else
something
is
that you
just
don't. A vibe is something you don't necessarily move to, but you just feel.
It's just
Right.
A bop is something that kind of like gets you
He's like,
you moving with it, and then a banger is you can't contain yourself.
people are jumping around, your fucking house is getting
You can't-
trashed.
right.
During a banger, you can't feel
right.
because
Right.
you're just
But
going so
to
hard.
vibe, you're probably just sitting on the couch.
Yeah,
and it's
true.
just on.
You're just
in the
vibing.
background.
Or it's just you in the car.
Hey,
You're
Rich,
just living.
thanks for letting us explore this.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Anyways, he came out with a song in January
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Good
called
for that.
Ciroc, a gallon of
It's
Ciroc.
called Pit Viper
A
Suck.
gallon of
course it
syrup.
does.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, fuck Pit Viper.
Dude, the thumbnail is him standing in front of a fucking neon green Lamborghini wearing a neon green shirt and
With
parachute pants.
Yeah, with Leon
I'll go
Leon
with that.
Green.
Oh, I see.
Leon
Gallon
mean.
of Ciroc.
Yeah.
Gallon of Schmeen.
Good for him.
That is good for him.
Oh no.
It's good for all of us.
Speaking of rappers, Kanye West for president.
20,
I guess.
24.
2020. Don't vote for him. Seriously, you're gonna
Yeah.
put us in a lot of danger
That
if
is
you
a-
do that.
That's
Yeah,
a
he's
horrible,
unstable.
horrible.
Don't do
idea.
that.
Yay
Don't
in the
do that.
house.
Don't do it as a joke. Look,
Yeah.
remember when everybody was doing
Voted for Harambe.
oh yeah, and people were putting in D's nuts as a joke, and then
Yeah,
it got
yeah.
up to like 11%.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Because D's Nuts isn't an actual person.
But look where
right.
we are now, thanks to the people who voted
The
fucking
D's nuts.
D's nuts.
That's the problem with like. Look, the joke vote to see D's nuts on
Is like
Fox
CNN.
News,
the
Yeah.
thought of that
CNN,
is very
at like
funny.
11. That's funny,
Yeah.
but what people fail to realize is that they just took their vote
and
and
just
wiped
threw it
their
in the
ass
trash.
with it.
yeah.
So that's 11% of the people
Which
that
is
voted. That
what you'll also be doing if you vote for
for
Kanye.
Kanye
West.
West.
Yeah.
There was an interesting theory on Reddit that Kanye West is actually a shill for Donald Trump.
Dude,
So
I believe
basically, like Donald Trump and his platform are using Kanye West just to funnel votes away
That
From
makes
Biden.
sense.
from Biden and like the Democratic Party in general. Because like think of
What the fuck?
Yeah.
who
Kanye was
liberal-
a Trump supporter, wasn't he?
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's
Or
really
is,
he's just Kanye like just identifies other crazy people and are like, I like what he's doing because he's different.
It's
Yeah.
passion.
And he's saying
Right.
shit that nobody
He's
likes.
sick. No,
Yeah, right.
Right, exactly. Kanye loves the inflammatory aspect of it.
Right. He
So-
sees that as art.
And like if you think about it, like who listens to Kanye? It's young people,
Mm-hmm.
usually of an urban background. They are
Or extremely
like
white.
probably. Hey man, be cool.
I mean,
Jesus
I
Walks
am.
slaps.
It does.
808s and Heartbreak is not that bad of an album.
No,
Anyway,
neither is Jesus.
Yeah,
Graduation stank.
yeah.
We don't need to.
Why we valid?
Anyway.
You know what? Give him a vote.
Point is,
No,
a
he's
lot
got
of,
great music.
a
He's
lot
not a
of
fucking
would
politician.
be like young liberal voters would be like, I can vote for Kanye West this year.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
everyone's gonna
yeah.
be like, yeah, and they'll be
I-
like, I'll probably do that.
Dude, I knew someone in college who was like, if Kanye were for president, I'd vote for him. I'd be like, why? Why? The
Why?
fuck?
Why would you
He
do
doesn't
that?
have a
And
political
now
platform.
that day has come, and I'm sure she's
Yeah,
like,
dude,
oh my god,
let's,
Kanye.
let's go cash that fucking check, you dumb
Yeah,
bitch.
I remember like I think it was 4 years ago or whatever. It might have been 2015. Or
He said he
something.
was gonna
But
run.
he was like,
last
"I'm
time.
running for presidency in 2020."
I remember that. Yeah.
and now he's
It
still
feels weird.
saying
That
he's
it doesn't
running for
feel like
presidency.
2020. It either feels like 2025 right now, where like I would love for it to be 2015.
or it
again.
just hit. It just hit Y2K.
Oh my god, they were
Again.
just late. The
Yeah.
computers that failed
Yeah.
put out a failed calculation. They were 20 years off.
Black Mirror.
well, it had to go
Where
up
you
if the
at?
satellite come back down.
Fuck.
The simulation that we're in right now, it can be over whenever it's ready.
Whenever you're ready,
Simulation.
people in the sky. So
Let's get really high next episode and just talk about conspiracies.
Speaking of conspiracies, great segue.
Wow,
John.
we are just on a fucking.
I'm organic. I'm organic.
Buy gold.
Buy gold and hide your money in your mattress.
But seriously,
We know the
Vote
codes
for
to the
Kanye.
banks.
Don't vote for Kanye.
we know the codes of the banks. We know the codes of the banks. We know the codes of the banks.
Don't vote for Kanye. Don't vote for Kanye.
That's the that's the code. Anyway, so internationally wanted.
Yeah.
Sex trafficker.
Heard of her?
Giselle. How do you say her name?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I thought it was. I
Jazaniel.
thought it was Gasael.
Gasoyan.
That's
Ga-
definitely wrong.
Ga-
Or it's like,
Gaston.
I think it's like,
Maxwell.
I think it's like
Beauty and the Beast.
Ghislaine or something. Or
The more you
Ghislaine.
move your
Yeah,
mouth
Ghislaine.
as you say
Ghislaine.
it.
Ghislaine sounds right.
Ghislaine.
Maxwell.
Well, we don't need to respect her like that.
Sure.
She's a fucking. She's a piece of shit.
She's a something.
That piece of shit
internationally
that you won't
wanted
know about.
sex trafficker and first woman to the multi-billionaire pedophile overlord
Dead man.
Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly.
Fair.
Ghislaine Maxwell was apprehended 8:30 a.m. a couple days ago.
Yeah.
On
July.
Sunday,
If we don't say an exact date, then it won't matter.
Monday.
I heard of
July 3rd?
Yeah, it was Monday.
It was
July.
Monday.
July.
Whatever. Early
Wait,
July.
No,
Friday.
No,
Friday.
it was
Friday.
2 days, and it was July 2nd.
whatever.
So I was like,
July
we are. I
2nd.
literally said out. I was like, we are 2 days
Wait,
into
allow
July,
me to
and
name
this
the
is
days of
happening.
the weeks.
Like, come on.
So July 2nd, 8:30 a.m. Maybe we're right. Ghislaine Maxwell was apprehended here in Bradford, New Hampshire.
2 miles that way
right down the fucking
where
road.
was she?
Actually, 5 miles. that
on
way.
his grandmother's street.
No.
Yeah,
Cool.
dude,
House is
right down the
down.
street from this studio.
Yeah.
So get this. The real estate company that sold her the house was Sotheby's. Sotheby's is an international realty thing. It's not that strange that they sold anyone a house. Her lawyers bought it, and they got a tour of the first floor. First floor, that's it. And then the
Yeah.
lawyer saw it, handed him $1 million cash.
Yeah,
And allegedly, the
I think I know what you're gonna say.
maybe, but I'll say it, and then you can.
Yeah. Sorry, go
You
ahead.
just say- no, just kidding.
Let me say for
Their
you.
newest
Same time.
one,
All right. On the count
two,
of three.
so
Touch hands.
the person that got the sale was their newest real estate on the local, or their newest agent on the local team.
Really?
The
Poor guy.
least experienced lady,
Oh, poor
like
lady.
in the organization.
Well, that's why all the fucking red flags were ignored. When you get
So-
handed $1 million cash, you're not
After
going to
a
be like,
she
floor
actually
tour.
was.
Yeah.
She was quoted as saying, I thought at the sale that was a little sketchy, and she probably did. But at the same time, when you're handed that
$1 million,
much
yeah,
on
Yeah.
that
like a
sale,
briefcase of
I
money.
doubt you're thinking
Of
about
course not.
literally anything.
Dude,
So
and if
fucking
you're
quick.
approached by a bunch of suits from New York City,
Yeah.
it could
Yep.
happen.
Yeah.
You know,
and,
It could happen.
those suits from New York are saying, take this, lock it in your car, go to the office, take it off the market, go home, and just live your life.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, because
Okay.
you're a small
Okay.
town real estate agent
Yeah.
from bumfuck New Hampshire.
Where
Yeah.
nothing fucking happens, which is why she hid
Especially
here.
not this fucking global thing.
Yeah.
Also sucks though because that house is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I haven't
Someone
even
else will
seen
get
it.
it. Someone else will get it
Let's
and
go
pay
check it
more
out.
for it because it housed international criminals.
No joke.
Like,
I'm
We
gonna
should-
take a.
Wouldn't
I'm
they
gonna
pay
take a
less?
ride by it
Here's
after
what we
this.
should do. We
Wouldn't
should
they
do
pay
a
less?
vlog.
no, because
and
there's going to be a
break
market.
into the house.
Let's break into the fucking house
We'll do a vlog and,
and
that's how
do
we
a
blow up.
vlog.
That's how we blow up.
There we go.
That's
It's
all right.
actually, it's not a bad idea, but it's a pretty bad idea.
Look, Where we probably
Pretty
wouldn't
sure
be able
that place is like surrounded at all times by police.
Dude, I want to
At
drive
this
by
point,
it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
all
wanna drive by
all
it.
we got to do is just say we're just here to walk the property. We heard that this was a nature trail,
Hey, we're
yeah,
just
you
here
ain't
to.
getting anywhere near that.
Yeah,
and we'd be like, "Wait,
dudes with guns. are
she
gonna
was
come out.
here?
Maybe you could.
Who?
The royal she.
Who?
Yeah, because
That
everyone.
witch was here?
Yeah, because the people in this town of like 700 people, not even.
Yeah. That's why my crystals are going crazy. The witch was here.
The witch. Pull out a rock out of your fucking.
It's just like,
It's just like
I thought my essential oils were smelling funny today.
that witch.
I thought my cat pissed in my diffuser again. It's the witch, but it's just a goddamn witch.
Hey guys, witches or wizards?
Guys,
Witches.
wizards.
Wait,
I'm
did I
not
say
gonna get
wizards
into it.
last time?
I don't know.
So alluding to this insanity, and I have about 6.5 minutes to pop this off.
Yeah,
this
let's see it.
concept. We can get back into it after the break. But as a result of all the crazy shit going on with like Interpol and the FBI being around, like in this scenario, we thought of this great fucking TV show concept through the restaurant.
Yeah.
I've been spending a lot of time with my boss. We've been pulling a lot of barbecue together. And so we've just had the opportunity to like hash this out all week long.
Yeah.
So we had one coworker who's very much, he leans toward the sides of conspiracy. He really thinks like he believes that there's extra stuff going on in the government, etc. And like, honestly, yeah.
Lizard people.
But right. But
The
he
lizard people.
He takes it next step. Right. Yeah. And one morning he came in and he was accusing people in the restaurant of like stealing his debit card because he couldn't find it.
Hey kid,
And-
buy gold.
And so at that point we
Bitcoin,
were
one
like,
word.
yeah, right, BTC.
Never lose your cash again.
We were like, no one steals stuff. Like everyone's too close. There's too many eyes to like steal a debit card. You probably just lost it. And that is the beginning episode of our show because this dude is so like something's up with the government. It starts with all of the FBI agents because they gathered at Market Basket, black sedans, black SUVs, all that shit. It starts with FBI agents like coming out of Market Basket holding like a dozen donuts, like all like Market Basket signature shit, like a $1 egg sandwich.
Yeah.
Being like, you guys, like this, look at how many donuts I just got for $3.
Yeah.
It's like, do you guys need liquor or anything?
Shout out
The
MB.
liquor store opens in 10 minutes. Like
Yeah.
shit like that, New Hampshire stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And then then we cut to a bunch of stuff at the restaurant. We're introduced to all the characters. And then at the end of the episode, the last FBI agent's about to step into his sedan to like roll up to apprehend international criminal Maxwell lady and just sees this guy's like debit card on the ground and picks it up to him. And that sets the stage for the grand story arc of the FBI trying to contact this guy just to get him his debit card back. But he thinks he's being followed by the government.
Oh my God, dude.
Right. And it's just the story set up in the restaurant. And then of course we have that
Do you know
person
what
I was
it's
telling
called
you
yet?
about who really leans conservative, and he's a young guy. Like I'm not here to shit on him, but the idea we had, he's homeschooled, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, what so what do you do at homeschool? And he's like, my parents teach me some stuff. Like we do a little bit of metal work, and it's like him taking apart an AR-15 and like scrubbing it and assembling it like Forrest Gump. And then it's like, oh, we do some survival and marksmanship, stuff like that. And then like he puts 3 in the head of a target that says like something offensive above it. And then it's like, I do a little like welding and math and stuff like that. And he's like assembling a bomb.
I do some
Point is,
math. He's building a bomb.
Exactly. So like the whole subplot there is that he's actually like him and all of the homeschooled people are actually getting ready for like another civil war to break out because tensions are so high in the country.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
But he get because of Kanye.
He's the one that the FBI should be trying to find.
Right. Exactly.
Hiding in plain sight.
But yeah, and now he's sweating because the FBI's in the area trying to get this other guy back his debit card.
Yeah.
And
I think this would be a good animated TV show.
Well, my
This
boss
would be
got a
great
jacket
on Netflix.
Like my boss got like a novelty Secret Service jacket from like a buddy of his.
You're already halfway there.
In the story, he walks up to this other kid and it's like, all the theories you have are true. Not the guy who thinks the government's bad, but the one who's about to start the civil war.
Yeah.
And so this kid's like, oh my God, like this newly outed government agent just told me that everything I'm about to do is legit. And then it starts this whole series of events. And there's like wicked subplots. Like I am the ringleader of a biker gang of like kids, but it's like we're actually Sons of Anarchy where we go out and like sell drugs and set houses on fire.
Yeah.
But no one knows it because we
And
just
it all roots
leave
from
work
the-
on like motor scooters because that's all they have. And like they're like, oh, those crazy kids. Like at least they're out having fun. And we go down the street and we're like throwing Molotov cocktails at a house and beating the shit out of people.
Dude, that sounds tight
And like
as fuck.
our food service provider is our drug lord, and he
Yeah.
like packs the 1 pound sugars that we get full of coke, and we
Right.
like, deal it through this guy
and
who
then you
always tries
feed
to
it to
sell us signs.
hippos.
And we feed the coke hippos cocaine.
Yeah.
And there's a little more I want to explain about it, but I think we'll have to take a
Do
quick
it right after the
break.
mid roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Now.
I think it's just called, what the fuck am I doing?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's a crew called Stomp City Crew. It's all you can eat snowboarding. They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube. www.snowboard. all the time, and it's great. Fuck. Group, you know what? That was actually pretty good. We're getting there. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm here to talk to you about
Stomp City Crew.
Stomp City Crew. It's
Group
a
of
group of dudes who produce weekly Instagram edits all winter long. It's all you can eat snowboarding. That's what I said last time. This is for you, Jason. All right. It's all you can eat snowboarding. You can find them at Stomp City Crew on Instagram, and you can find them at www.youtube.com/Stomp City Crew. Which I actually think you can't, but whatever.
3,
2, 1. Right. What's going on, everybody? My name's John, and I'm wearing all beige. It's the best color there is. I'm here to talk to you about SEC, Stomp City Crew. They put out weekly Insta edits. I'm talking snowboarding, people. It's all you can eat. You can find them at Stomp City Crew on Instagram, or you can find them at www.youtube.com/Stomp City Crew. Like I said, weekly edits. All you can eat, dude. Go find them.
cut.
Excellent.
Run it.
Warn me.
Oh. And we're rolling. And we're back.
Hey!
We're back.
And we're back.
That's how you scare a handicap kid.
That's bad.
And
Anyway,
we're back.
can we not say that?
Probably not. No.
What do you think, Luke?
All right.
We're fine. We're fine.
No.
Well, now we're talking
fine.
about it, so now we got to.
Now it's in.
Now it's
no,
in.
no.
Now
we're
it's
saying
in.
talking.
Now
That
it's
was
in.
like way too. That was too awkward.
All right, clap.
And we're rolling. Fuck. And we're back.
Jay, what do you got? You got one from...
Yeah. So a couple subplots in regards to this show pitch, right? And I'm pitching it to the world now.
Don't steal this
If
shit.
you got
Listen-
connections...
listen.
Yeah,
Fucking
some any HBO daddies out there, anything like that.
Hit 'em up.
So the idea, right,
This is for
is
you. Not to
so
take,
you have
but
those big
produce.
story arcs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The FBI trying to get, so it makes it comedic, but it makes it dramatic because there's definitely going to be like drugs, sex, stuff like that.
Ooh,
Sex. I'll tie that in.
Drugs.
We were like, how do we get our front of house? Like, how do we organize our servers? How do we rope them into this? It's
Are
like,
they
well,
the
we got-
river whores?
Well, we have
River
like it's like well,
whores.
and we have like Proctor down the street. Like there's this big ritzy private school. Like there's got to be a connection there,
Underage
and we figured
girls.
it out. The front of house servers
All right, calm
will
down.
lead an underage prostitution ring,
Oh, fuck.
and they'll sucker in the girls from the private high school and sell them off to all the rich people that live around Lake Sunapee.
I still don't like the way he said that, but
No,
keep
neither.
going.
So that's the
doing
concept.
I don't like it.
We also have one employee who works.
You've been hanging around
Maxwell.
Giswell Maxwell.
Griswold.
Gasignal? Gasignal? What's your name? Mm-mm.
Gasoline Maxwell.
Gasoline Maxwell.
Yeah.
That's the,
Gasignal?
that's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Gasoline Maxwell.
Atlantis?
So
Okay.
they have this whole underage prostitution ring, right? And so what'll happen? We have a server who works at Tucker's by day, very cheery breakfast restaurant by day, and by night has to work at our restaurant.
A
which
very
is
dark and gloomy, stormy
dark and
restaurant.
gloomy. Yeah, right.
In the back where nobody can
Well,
see
the point
him.
is we don't
It's a
make,
real nightmare
like,
of a place.
we don't make our servers wear smiles all the time.
Yeah.
And
That's good.
it's like,
They work in a
like
living
we
nightmare.
are like our uniforms are black, not like bright green. And so the concept is like she has to like smile all day when she works at the breakfast restaurant, but she like spits in people's food and she's actually fucking insane.
I
Right.
love
And then
that.
she comes to the restaurant at night and is like taking money from all the people who earned money through underage prostitution and like slipping it to whoever that
Damn.
like that ringleader is. And then we like cut to a shot of her house and she's like in her room, like tearing up Tucker's paraphernalia and like writing F's over all the T's. So just as fuckers. And she's like,
Whoa.
she's got like pictures of the house.
She could just
that,
turn
like,
the T into an F.
Exactly. Oh, that's the deal.
Yeah,
like, so
yeah,
she's
yeah.
just fucking like the dude from Silence of the Lambs.
Dude, that's
Like-
like that's my favorite character so far.
Right.
The
And-
fucking
but
pedophile?
it's a quick,
No,
it's like
the
a,
crazy bitch.
It's like a half season arc, right? Because she'll have to die somehow. Crazy
Right,
people
yeah,
never make the entire
Right.
show.
She'll just
Right.
get shot at
Yeah.
some point. Yeah,
She
she'll
and
gets
that's-
slapped somewhere.
So, and the driving.
She's in one of the houses that your bike gang throws a Molotov cocktail.
Well, there's a
Oh.
way to like wrap up the season. There's gonna be like a Mexican standoff between the biker gang, the FBI, the revolutionaries that we have,
Mhm.
and then our boss AJ has his own subplot
Dude, what?
going.
How long did you talk about this with your-
Hours across days.
about 10 minutes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we had I saw him
30
over coffee
minutes.
one morning.
Yeah, it was over a coffee.
Like
He was at the water cooler.
a single.
like 6 texts back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like this. long.
Yeah. Only
Um,
6 texts.
So what was I gonna say? So the driving force in this story, like what unravels
Atlantis.
how weird things are, because like on the surface it just looks like a restaurant, and our opening would be sort of like, have you guys ever seen the show Dexter?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So the show, how the opening is shot in that, like the title sequence is regular everyday things happening, but
Mhm.
they shoot it to make it look super unnerving.
Right.
Yeah.
And we would do that, but with restaurant stuff. So like a pan lighting fire, like AJ trimming a brisket,
Yeah.
like AJ, like he opens his big smoker and it looks like there's a human foot in the bottom or something like
Mhm.
that. Like our baker starts a mixer and like a bunch of white powder flies out. Like
Right.
it's flour, right?
Right.
But is it?
You're gonna have to
Right.
wash the show.
And
All I
then
can
what,
think now is of a-
what
sorry, go ahead.
unravels the craziness of it is that Emily and our boss's wife have no idea what's going on. So they're like, something's weird here. And so they keep digging and digging. And as they find out more weird shit about the story,
So are they the protagonists?
so they're the protagonists,
Yeah.
right? In theory, because like everyone's in on something. It's a huge web of interconnected bullshit,
Right,
wh-
right.
which we have spun.
it all
There's like-
stems from the restaurant.
There's
right?
like
Exactly.
6 storylines going on.
Yeah, so there's like the 2 main arcs, and then there's a couple subplots,
Yeah.
and like, but we can't really get rid of anyone off the staff except
So
in this
this is
story,
like
the crazy
Breaking
server.
Bad meets The Sopranos.
meets The Sopranos, meets Sons of Anarchy, meets The Americans,
Yeah.
meets basically
Shameless
every big
somewhere
show
in
on
there.
TV.
Yeah.
Work in a couple dragons and call it Game of Thrones.
What the fuck?
So like, yeah,
There's
Emily
one
and our
dragon in
boss's
the
wife
finale.
have to like
and
uncover
it's
what's going
tattooed
on.
Jay's ass.
And there's gonna come a scene, and I just know it, where Emily's like, "What do you mean you lead a gang of 17-year-olds on mopeds to sell drugs and burn down houses and beat people to death and this and that?" And I'm
As
like,
she's like driving a
"I
Ferrari.
do this for you.
Right.
Where did we get all this apartment?
Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah.
at this home
Yeah.
that I built for us.
Yeah,
like
right.
I did this for you."
There's
Right.
the Breaking
It's
Bad.
super-
Yeah,
exactly.
there's the Breaking Bad.
That's the Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
Fuck, dude, this
Right.
show sounds like the tits.
Yeah, so it's a lot going on. We've been workshopping it. I'm probably like, I feel like I ought to start writing some stuff
Something.
down.
I just
Yeah.
pitch it.
Just pitch it.
Pitch it.
Don't have
dude.
anything written.
Hold on, I'm gonna start now.
Yep.
Hey HBO, my name's Jason, and I'm a line cook at a local restaurant. And I have something that I think you'll like.
And then rewatch the past 20 minutes.
Right.
Oh, Jay, I just got a call from HBO. You're in.
Oh,
Oh, wait, that's live?
That's live. This is live. You're on candid camera.
and Cash Cab?
And
No. No, you're not on Cash Cab. Are you sure we're not on Cash Cab?
I would love to be on Cash.
Dude,
Dude,
I,
Cash Cab would be
And then
fucking
Steve Harvey
sick.
walks in the door.
Oh man, y'all
And it's all
really
about that
put up
guy.
a good show.
and then
I'm Steve Harvey.
And then that guy who's on To Catch a Predator walks in and tells you to sit down.
Why don't you go ahead and have a seat? Where the fuck am I?
Wait, which one of us do you want? All of you.
Why don't you all take a seat?
Each and every one of you, gentlemen. Gentlemen?
Gentlemen.
Uh,
And then Guy Fieri comes out and they're like, "We're in the hottest new
Yeah,
podcast
yeah, yeah.
studio this side of
I'd
the
be like,
Mississippi."
I'm like having a fucking heart attack.
And then Ash,
So much is happening.
And then Ashton Kutcher comes in and is like, "You're
You're
on
on
break."
break.
What the fuck? I thought we already knew this.
I pitched this
And then,
show.
and then everyone just keeps coming back.
fucking Steve-O smashes
Just
the
the
window.
window.
With his fucking
Like
dick
he's-
hanging
he's
out.
na- yeah, he's naked.
Yeah. And he's like, "Yo, dude, you're a fucking jackass."
Punches Harry
He
in the
like,
nuts.
he like high five Steve Harvey. Him and Steve Harvey like shake wieners.
Just-
What the fuck, dude?
okay,
Dude.
so that's our next show.
That was fucking insane. That's literally what it's like to be friends with us. You got to be in that mindset at all times.
Keep it open. Keep it.
Jay, I just wanted to say, I've been wanting to say this all week because I had to have this interaction, and you played a little bit of a part in it. So we recently just met with these sign guys to get our logo up on this wall, the giant decal. So when I met with them to do it and everything, I had to, after the conversation, I had to email them the vectorized file that you had given me or something, and then what Ali had, and you subjected the email as, quote, pee poo poo, and in a professional setting, I had to forward that to a professional man.
I didn't know that you were going to forward it. I thought you were going to download it and send it independently.
See, here's the thing. He insisted that I forward it to him.
Why did you say that explicitly?
Because I didn't know that was going to happen until I fucking got there.
You mean to tell me
Yeah.
that without examining the content of the email first, you just
Oh, no. I saw that it said pee poo poo and then made the decision
to still
fuck
send
it. Fuck it, I'm sending it. Yeah.
Okay.
So now a professional sign making company has BBMT Studios on file with our logo under pee poo poo.
We're gonna come up to there.
That is so us.
And that's why I didn't fucking change it.
We're gonna come up to them. It's like somebody be like, hey, we came to you guys for some business. We were wondering if you guys want to sponsor us. We'll give you guys a shout out. And they're probably like, fuck.
Wait a second. Are you guys in the files as pee poo poo V file 1?
Are you the pee poo poo guys?
Yes, sir, we are.
Yana.
On God.
On
No
God.
cap, bro.
Yeah.
Pee poo poo guys.
And he would
Holy
be like,
shit.
yeah, fuck yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
That's
shit.
what you guys like.
Yeah,
I
sure.
know.
What do you need?
The guys at Sinorama in Concord, New Hampshire
just
are
sponsoring them,
fucking
shouting them out.
great. Yeah, I'll name drop them. They were super easy to work with. They didn't care that we came through with our own vectorized file, and they were just super great. So,
Dude,
yeah,
that
I'll shout them out.
is so
So
fucking funny.
So to answer his question again, and your questions that are going to be coming up, no, I did not ask if they wanted to do a sponsor spot or maybe cut a deal with me, because
Holy
after
shit.
that, I was like,
I'll just go.
that's enough. I think I've had my fun for today here.
Holy shit.
Well, Sanorama, you missed out.
You did. The guy there,
Pee pee boop boop boys are going to take our business elsewhere.
beep, beep, boop, boop, boys.
The beep beep boop boop boys.
I was looking over at him because he's the guy who owns the company. He's sitting there at his desk, and I'm at the front desk, and I can kind of see like where he's working, like waiting for my email to hit his inbox. And he's just like, still not seeing it, John. And I was like, oh, sorry, I misspelled your thing. Let me just send it again. And I'm just like, and I send it, and I know it's the right email address this time. And I see the P. This is my second chance, by the way. This is my second chance to change the subject of pee poo poo to just BBMT file. And I send that anyways, and I just like peek around. I'm like, just to see if he'll react. And he's like, yep, John, it looks like I. He just like smiles. He's like, think I got it. I was like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
That is a
Let's have that guy on the
fucking
podcast, huh?
I can tell he's a good guy. He's
Just
fun
a
guy.
quick interview.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, I
So
didn't realize I'm
was-
dealing with a man child. Okay.
Yeah.
So was pee pee poo poo the strangest thing you've ever received, or
Go ahead, give me your top
probably-
3. Let's go top 3.
Yeah.
Top 3 weirdest things you've
just
ever told
you
somebody.
strangest things you've ever received in your email?
You
Go.
bring the mic out of your pocket. Like, but it's like this full thing.
It's the full mic
The
stand.
full
like
set.
out of a sheath.
You like boom. Off the side.
You
Get off
boom
the
them in.
mic.
Boom.
Get out of the shot.
Get out of the shot.
I do have something written down in case you guys were wondering. A 10-foot wide by 10-foot long and 7-foot deep swimming pool holds 5,236 gallons of baked beans.
Dude, that's been on my mind since I was like 11.
How many hippos is that?
It's 4.
So when can I get
About.
that?
It also, that's 87 briskets worth of meat in the baked beans.
Fuck.
We did this calculation at work.
Based
Why?
on your guys'
It was after we were talking about the
Because
show. We were
someone
out
with
of-
a- I'm
because we
sorry.
finished the first season.
Because I'm getting paid literally to sit around and talk
Wait,
about
so-
Give me the dimensions of that pool again.
10 feet wide, 10 feet long, 7 feet deep.
Okay, John.
So you could drown.
right.
Yeah.
10
In
feet wide,
beans.
10 feet long, 7 feet deep. And
Can't
I
swim.
lost it.
I mean, at that point, you could hold 5,236 gallons of anything you wanted. We just went with beans as the medium.
Okay.
I
Oh,
would
they
say
have a I lost it.
What the fuck? Blue balling me over here.
Seriously.
No, they.
Yeah.
Is this the
Lucas,
bit?
Yes, Lucas. This is how it feels. Every time.
Let's
you
hear
cut
it,
me
Harry.
off.
Let's hear it.
That was good, dude.
Erect.
Seriously wrecked.
Okay, you're fucking done. You're done.
Oh, actually, I do have a question for Harry. So I watched this.
I don't know if he'll complete his answer.
No, he'll.
I actually had
just,
something, but I
It's a
forgot what
yes
it's
or no.
called.
It's a yes or no question.
Okay, sure.
So I was watching this documentary on Netflix. It's called Home Game. Would highly recommend. And I
Okay.
saw the first episode.
That's been on our queue.
And the first episode is about a game called Calcio Storio, right? It's only played in Florence, Italy. The game is a big sand pit, dirt pit,
Fan.
half the size of a
fan.
soccer field, filled with 27 dudes to a team.
Filled with
on the field.
400,000 pounds of baked beans.
In
And
each
so
bag.
the object of the game, so along the back of this, because it's a big rectangle, along the back is a net. If you get the ball in the net, by any means necessary, you get a point. Most points at the end of the single period 50-minute game wins. The catch is that the 27 dudes on either team get the ball up the field by bare knuckle boxing each other for it.
What?
See, I was about to say that sounds like a sport that I would be really good at until you said that.
So go ahead,
Those are some
pull it up.
sweaty and
Go ahead
bloody
and find
dudes.
it on YouTube.
Did you see a video of
It's the
people?
whole. So it's like a 30-minute episode. CALCIO STORICO. So it's a 30-minute docuseries, or like episode docuseries
about
and-
this.
Well, this one, that's just the first episode.
So
The
each
second episode is
different
about like
game.
the Highland Games.
Got
It's
it, got
about
it.
the whole show is about ridiculously dangerous
Right.
native games,
Mm.
right?
fucking A.
So
In Finland, they have wife carry. Wife?
wife, I carry my wife. Wife carry.
Wife carrying
Yeah.
competitions.
Yeah,
and
and,
cell
and
phone
in-
throwing.
And in the
competitions.
Netherlands, they have that thing where you take a pole and use it to cross a river.
Oh, that's
like
right.
a-
Yeah.
yeah. But this
Oh my
one is where dudes fight with
River
fists.
buildings.
So conceptually, and I'll play the video. I'll pull it up on the screen as we're talking about it in post.
This is truly
So-
impressive.
In Florence, there's like 4 areas, I guess, that you can be born in.
Yeah.
And if you have the opportunity to play, you play on the team that coincides with the area that you were born in.
Mm-hmm.
If you were born in like if you were from if they did this in New York, if you were born in Manhattan, you were played on the Manhattan team, the white team. So there's 4 teams:
Okay.
blue, red, white, and green.
Right, to the
Right?
face, dude.
And so all these dudes are fucking tatted to the gills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
dude.
Italian monsters.
Yeah.
Like, you know how some people joke that Italian men are feminine? These dudes could rip you in half 100% because the whole sport is pure violence.
Dude,
They
this
started
is
very
insane.
clearly.
Oh, look, there's a white team, green, red,
Yeah.
and
So,
yellow.
White, green, red, and blue.
Yeah,
oh, blue. Yeah, there it is.
So this sport started as early as 1530,
That sounds about
and
right.
they play 3 games a year across the whole league because there's only 4
Fuck.
teams. So it's the 2 teams facing each other. It's like one game, and then the
Yeah,
championship.
it just
game.
comes down.
It's so violent
I
that they
probably
can
was
only
there.
play
There are
One
two
a
dudes
year.
just straight up only kicking each other's ass right now.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's fucking
Look at
Holy
MMA.
fuck. Dude, it's legit like
Yeah.
Street Fighter MMA bullshit.
Yeah. There's like fights on the sideline. This is just a full 50-minute match.
Dude,
that I'm
and like
watching.
the mayor of Florence is there, and he's like, "This shit is the balls." Like, kick
He's like,
each
"This
other's
is-
ass.
we've made
Yeah,
it.
they're-
We've
they're-
done it.
They're using a rugby ball.
Yeah.
And they just throw it. They just advance the ball into the net and beat the shit out of each
Holy
other. I just wanted to
How
know
the
if you
hell
were
did I
familiar.
miss this?
I know, because they have a parade. Like everyone's loyal to their own team, so everyone's either wearing red
Wait,
or white or
Why is that a half
green.
point?
Yo,
I don't know.
Go,
That- they didn't explain that.
go by the Dome neighborhood.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
go Duomo's.
Dude, how do you
Los Duomos.
live a life like that? Like
I don't
if
know,
everybody
but they train
else...
all year for that. And the prize used to be a cow.
What?
That the winning
cow?
team would get to kill, cook, and
Oh.
eat and serve to all the participants.
That's
Now it's still a cow. but they don't get to kill
But
it. It has
it's filled
gold.
with money.
It has gold capped horns, and the winning team gets to put their banner on it, and it's like paraded around the city.
See, that's better.
And then
So they don't even,
kill it
like,
and it's
win
filled with
money?
money.
No, it's just for glory, and it is like glorious.
Wow.
Dude, in the middle of this interview, like this rip dude is standing in the street, like talking about his experience playing it, and some old guy's like, "Red team, huh? My son wants to play for red team one day." Just this old fuck,
Yeah.
like walks in off frame, like,
Yeah.
ah. and the dude's obviously like, "Yeah, man, thanks. Get the
My
fuck out
life
of the shot."
fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Dude, that's insane. This just looks like a controlled riot.
it is not controlled.
What does that
There's
mean?
a referee that throws the ball into the middle and
Yeah.
blows a whistle when the net
And then
gets hit
books
And then
it.
that's it.
and dips. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I thought it was
What was
incredible. and I wanted to make
boys?
sure you guys knew.
next
Beer
vacation.
Next Beer Olympics.
You know what I want to do?
One game of Calcio Storia.
Just kicking the
Shit out of each other. There's a story. They're like, oh yeah,
So-
everyone knows the story of the player who left with his own eyeball in his hand.
What the
It's
fuck?
like, wow, what a neat. That's so neat.
How cool.
Yeah.
One rule, just don't kill anybody. But if it happens,
You'll drink a beer after and get over it.
get over it. Yeah. That's
pour a beer
fucked.
down your eye socket. And
The main player they were interviewing, like, so they capture like the championship game for that year, and the dude is like, so I felt this dude fall on me and he put his knee into my ribs and it really hurt. But what hurt worse is when I got kicked in the ribs the second time moments later, and then the third time when he got tackled to the ground, like the two opposing. So there's two dudes that they interview for most of it, and then the two dudes that are doing that are like the main guys. So and they're like. The dude who tackled the dude who definitely has like 6 broken ribs
Yeah.
is like, he said that his ribs hurt, and I'm not just gonna beat the shit out of him to beat the shit out of him. I have honor. So he gets off him, and then
Right.
they're like drinking a beer together after the game, like grabbing ass. And he's like,
wait. The dude that got injured and the guy who kicked his ass?
yeah. And so who
That's good
didn't kick his ass?
sportsmanship.
It's
Yeah.
great
I like
sportsmanship.
that,
Dude,
yeah.
for,
I
like,
was,
complete
I was
insanity.
gonna say when that team scored after they all fucking stopped kicking each other's ass, they all were like giving each other high fives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like just going back to
Yeah,
their
that's what they
side.
Wow.
do. It's like
I feel like you-
remember
you
how we used to
gotta-
play Ultimate in high school?
all
Yeah,
your
yeah,
anger,
right.
all your anger and frustration has got to get
It's
out.
like
during
it's
that
like
time.
blowing the most violent load.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Because after that, you have a clear head, an open
Right.
heart, and
And
you
you're
know what
like,
happened.
man, I made some good friends.
But the dude who got beat up was like, yeah, we all went out for beers after, and then I went to the hospital at 1 a.m. and like got 100 stitches.
They
In
just
my
waited
ass.
out.
I was
Yeah.
diagnosed with like 6 fractured ribs.
Fuck, dude.
I had a
I bet-
broken butt cheek.
I bet for the rest of the year,
Yeah,
nobody
it fell
fucks
off.
with those guys.
Dude, my
I
ass
won't
cheeks
fuck with
fell
ever.
off.
like they do some
Dangle.
shit and someone's like, hey, like you want to take it outside and be like, I play this fucking game. Watch this. Just like pulling up
Pulling
a
up a
YouTube
highlight
clip
reel, their
of
own
just him
personal
just
highlight
fucking
reel.
destroying
Watch
some
this.
dude.
Takes beer glass. Against
And this
forehead.
is the smallest injury I've had in years.
Yeah.
Like
This means
crazy
nothing
shit.
to me.
Dude, you know what I want to do really bad? I want to run from the bulls
One with the Bulls.
with the bulls.
Nope. From
I wouldn't want to run.
Don't
with.
we? Don't you end up running from them, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Come
eventually.
on.
that's if you run faster than them.
right.
That is also true.
I want to do the run with the bulldogs.
Oh, that would be so sweet. They only run like 20 yards.
Do they do that? Is that a
It'd be
thing?
like a jog.
Is that a thing that we
It'd
can
be like a
participate
brisk
in?
walk.
So imagine a hippo, but smaller and slower.
And it
Oh.
wouldn't kill you even if it tried.
And it just wants to
Oh.
hang.
It's bringing back memories, man.
Yeah, dude.
I
No,
love my little
Bindi,
baby
shout out.
hippo.
Shout out Bindi.
Shout out, Bindi.
Ugh, sweetest girl.
Do
Well, one day we should do both.
and
then-
then los dos.
At the
That's
same
right.
time,
Because the bulls and the bulldogs try to kill each other.
it's true. It's in their blood.
No, not at the same time. We'll just do them both.
Oh.
One right after the other. Like
Yeah.
the exhilaration of running from the bulls and then like the adorable fangirling over running with the bulldogs.
I think that it's very clear that the bulls would be first wave, and then the bulldogs would be
Second
like,
wave.
like a
Secondary.
good like 3 minutes after the bulls. Were let
Yeah.
go. And it's just like bulldogs would be like just lapping everyone up that got fucking
Yeah.
ran over.
Right.
It'd be great.
It's a good cool down.
That's what they should do. And then
Go
it's
ahead.
all just old ladies.
Go
running
ahead,
with bulldogs.
Spain.
Oh, this is my dog Poxy. She has
Bexy.
They're from
Hey,
Madrid,
Poxy.
Harry, not Brooklyn.
I don't know.
They could be.
me dog, Baxi.
It's me dog.
mi perro, Baxi.
Baxi. Guys, I think it's time to get into a little bit of top threes.
We have a question for Jay. Just
Go
to finish
ahead.
my thought from before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh wait.
Yeah, cut him off.
When you have when you at your restaurant, you go somewhere, you bring food there. What's that called?
To go.
To go?
No,
Takeout?
You
Catering?
guys catering. They had a catering gig. That's what they needed the pool for. They're
That's the word you couldn't fucking think of is catering?
Are we back on the beans in the pool?
Yeah.
We are.
I just need to finish the thought
So we needed a 10 by 10 by 7 pool
because that's
for
the
beans.
well. That was the catering order they ordered.
Oh, 5,000 gallons of baked beans.
With brisket.
The reason that question came about is because like we add our leftover brisket to our beans. I was like, I wonder
It's
how
so
many.
fucking good.
I wonder how many
Did
briskets
Lucas order
it would
this?
take.
It was
Personally,
me.
it was
I was the
signed
guy. I'm
I was-
Gossip Girl.
XOXO, give me the
XO.
beans.
Give me the fucking beans. I have a gun. Give me the fucking beans.
So give me that.
Yeah, I just wanted to know how many briskets would go into a swimming pool's worth of beans. And because my boss was like an old engineer, he goes, I love this type of math. So we calculated the
hypothetical
volume
how
of
many
a
beans
pool
can be
and then
fit in.
calculated how much brisket goes into one pot of beans.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely
this
should-
pot's like 40 liters. So if we're putting that in,
if that's going to be the main...
That definitely should be. That would have been like one of our like high school math tests or some shit.
It
Lucas
definitely
needs
would
a
have been.
swimming pool of beans. The swimming pool is 10 by 10
Look,
by 7 feet deep.
All I'm saying.
Wait, teach what?
7 feet deep.
All I'm saying is
Who-
if they made math all about beans, then I probably would have passed.
Lucas would have done a lot more
Yeah.
math in his day.
Flying colors. I'd be a scholar.
Who is
What?
All right, who?
We don't have time for this.
I've been getting some weird
I have two.
DMs?
Snapchat
It's probably fans.
friend requests.
Nah, I've been getting a lot of spam
Like
recently.
bots.
You guys think
Elena,
it's spam. They're listening right now, crying because you're denying them on air.
John said that we could be.
I don't advertise. I don't advertise my Snap anywhere. So
John, they can just look it up.
how they
Actually,
getting it? I don't know.
It's
You do.
at John
It's
K.
literally on our
It's on
wait,
our
no,
opening-
Snap.
my
That's
Snap.
I'm sorry.
Is that
I was thinking
private?
Instagram.
Is that still?
Anyways,
pompous fuck.
we got top threes.
Yay.
Top three most hated.
Most
hated
most
bands.
hated bands.
Most hated bands.
Worst bands.
Your least
your
favorite
worst
bands.
bands.
Your worst.
And let me get this out of the way. If Nickelback
Bands.
is on any of yours, then you didn't try.
Fair.
I would hazard
Okay.
an agreement. Yeah.
Okay. Because everyone in the
I-
car at first was like, Nickelback.
Yeah,
Everyone-
that's a cop out. That's
Right.
a
That's
cop
a
out.
cop-
Super
Dude,
cop
no one
out.
actually hates Nickelback.
It's the
Tell
same-
me. Go ahead
it's the
and tell
same
me
with,
that you don't put.
I'm through with
standing in line
because I never
Yeah, that's exactly
It's a bad
right.
song, but it's so good.
Oh, but
It's the
it's so
same with,
good.
it's the same with Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam.
Yes.
Oh,
a
it's so fun to
terrible.
impersonate.
Pearl Jam's a terrible band.
Even flow.
But-
they have some good songs. I like Pearl Jam.
See, I don't know enough. I don't think
That was-
anyone knows enough Pearl Jam.
That was my problem with this is that like everybody knows the classic hate on bands,
Yeah,
but I don't know enough about those
But
bands
why?
to justify it.
Why
Yeah.
are you so full of hate?
I'm not. I don't hate Pearl Jam because I barely know shit
No,
about
I'm
them.
saying why are you,
Oh.
dear listener or viewer, so full of hate?
Someone right now is DMing us. Like,
Okay,
"You
so I want to
fucking-"
do something a little different for this top three. It's nothing crazy.
We want John to shut the fuck up.
We're gonna have John go last. No, I'm kidding.
First of all, he's gonna leave.
Everyone, so whoever, like, people can name their three. Like, we're not going to jump in between, but
Yeah.
when someone names it, they have to give at least one good reason, and everyone just says whether they agree or not.
I can't give you a good reason for any
Five
of
out of
them.
And
the
if anyone
three.
has a defense for said band,
Hit us up.
let's say it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, say
I
it.
can't give you a good reason, but I
Yeah.
can give you a reason.
No, just
Give you your
reason.
reason.
Your reason.
Right. Oh yeah.
Whatever your reason is, it's fine.
Jay, it was your suggestion. You want to kick us off?
Yeah. I'm proud of mine because I know they're kind of spicy, and I think to a lot of people it's going to be pretty upsetting, and I don't care.
I'm in the same boat.
I don't fucking care.
I think mine are
Same
pretty
I don't care about your
straightforward.
feelings.
I don't care
This
about
is my-
you. I don't care about your music taste.
So we'll kick it off. Number 3, AC/DC.
Oh, hot take.
I
Ouch.
know. and I knew it would
Ouch.
hurt.
Someone right now is punching the air.
My dad is crushing a Coors Light can over his head and running here now on foot. He's currently leaving the golf course on hole 18, coming for your
Whoever
ass.
thought it would be good to blast a single bagpipe note for 8 stanzas to close out a song is a fuck.
Or a revolutionary.
No, it's bullshit.
Because it hasn't happened since.
You mean to tell with
Yeah,
good
yeah,
reason? You mean to tell me
Unless you're
that
like Adam
everyone in their
Hero.
car listening to that particular song is like, the bagpipes don't really hit until the 5th time. Like,
Oh my
Wait,
god, when it
just
comes
wait,
in on
just
number
wait,
3.
just wait, just wait. Hold on.
Don't play it.
so the point is that sucks about them, and moreover, like, who plays more than 5 of their songs? Maybe besides your father.
Like in a row? Or just
Ever.
in general?
Like, in general, in any class.
I like
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you, Jay. I don't like them enough to defend them. I don't really hate them, but I don't go out of my way to listen to AC/DC, and I can't agree more with the bagpipe fucking thing. I think that's really funny.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is I
The
don't
White Stripes
think
pulled that shit, and they kind of pulled it off.
I don't think
Did
that
they?
there is
Basically.
a song that gets an entire crowd slowly just pumped up. as
you were
Thunderstruck
gonna
is.
hate my number 1.
Because I think look,
It's Queen.
Thunderstruck.
That's not
That just dude, give me goosebumps just doing that. Okay, they're great. I like AC/DC.
I
a
love
lot.
AC/DC.
But I disagree.
That's okay. And you know what? You're gonna
However-
continue to disagree for my number 2 and my number 1.
I'd love to
That's
hear
why I
it.
said it was controversial. Number 2, Drake.
I don't like
That
that. Doesn't
either.
surprise me. Not because of who you are, but because a lot of people hate Drake. That I don't
See,
get.
I
think it's great.
never. There was a point. I'd say half my life I hated Drake, and then all of a sudden I just gave in. That's honestly what
But
it came
gave
to.
in to rap
yourself.
I
Why
just
did you
gave
hate him?
because he's fucking everywhere. You can't not listen to him if you listen to hip hop. So I'm just like, fuck it. I like him now.
And
Fuck it.
that's where I disagree because I'm a hip hop prude.
Yeah.
You know, I
Right.
know what I like, and it's not fucking Drake.
Yeah.
I think his music generally is lazy. I think that's great. He sort of switched lanes to like put himself back on the radio more. Like he's the number 1 selling rap artist in the world.
Yeah.
I know I'm on an island here when I say that. I
Yeah.
do not like his music
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
all. I think he's as a person he's kind of a tool.
Yeah.
Again, personal opinion. I don't know him, but
Well, I hung out with him last weekend.
Drake was like,
That's right.
he was probably like, that Jason guy.
He was at
really
my
good,
4th
dude."
party.
You know,
Yeah, Drake. If Drake met you, he'd probably be like, man, that guy
I really admire your work, and
Listen,
I'd be like, fuck you, Drake.
Crushed.
Do you, like, it's not against him. I don't know. Well, I do know that he hit up that
Right.
actress Millie Bobby Brown, and she's like 15. So
He's
that's-
definitely got a lot of things going against him, and that he's done to himself.
yeah.
That's
So-
fair.
So there's that, and then my
I can
number
agree
one.
with that.
My number 1 is Guns N' Roses.
See, another
That's okay,
one.
I'm fine with that
another
too.
one
I don't
can
give a
make it.
fuck
And
about
I
that.
know that it would affect you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about Guns N' Roses.
That one hits me, man. I'm like,
So I'm gonna go ahead and phrase it like this.
they fucking suck.
Let me just wrap
You
this.
took the words right out of my mouth.
They're my number
reasoning-
1 most hated artist of all time.
So
Let me put this into perspective.
I played.
Side note.
I was in some form of organized athletics for probably 15 years of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm only 23.
Yeah.
So to have to hear some form of Guns N' Roses at every athletic event for 15 years, which was at least weekly,
So you're
if
just
not
sick of
twice
them.
weekly, I feel like I'm overdosed.
Yeah.
And moreover, the sound of Axl Rose screeching like a fucking handicapped bald eagle. By the way, red-tailed hawk sitting
Again,
on that branch. Yeah. Speaking of bald, hey,
We'll put him right here.
yeah.
That thing
He's
is
wiggling his
so-
ass at us.
Dude,
He's twerking
he's
for
so
me.
cool looking.
Sorry, you guys can't see him.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there he goes.
No, they see him right here, Jay. They see him right here.
So
Dude,
yeah,
fucking
Axl
huge.
Rose
By
is
the way, I draw
screeching
right
like a
now. I got
handicapped
tip boxing.
eagle.
Oh, shit.
The song November Rain makes me want to put forks in my eyes.
In the cold November rain.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I like Guns N' Roses, but I can.
I love Guns N' Roses, dude.
I can't. You know?
Look,
And
I
don't know enough
There's
about
definitely
Guns N'
songs that I'm also just over. Welcome to the Jungle can go fucking die in a bridge, under a bridge.
Die in a bridge.
and a bridge accent.
I don't fucking care. But November Rain, I like Paradise City still. That one's getting old. That one's overplayed a lot. But
No, you can't take me home.
I can't.
Sweet Child of Mine, dude. Sweet Child of Mine.
I love Sweet Child of Mine. I can't listen to Paradise City because once my little cousin sang it
Yeah,
for 4
I remember
days
that.
straight,
Why?
and that was the only I'm pretty sure the only song you knew.
I remember that.
That's depressing, eh?
Just cause. Fucking with the light.
Just a little bit. Hair's a little blown.
Let's jump over to Harry. Jay.
I put that
That
was
was a dog shit top 3. Go ahead, Harry.
No, I like it. I respect
No, I'm kidding.
it.
Now,
I respect
I
it.
told. I
Top
went into
three,
this
top
saying
three
that
is
it was
J4.
divisive.
You-
Ooh, Jay didn't make the cut.
My number one most hated artist of all time is One of Us. I'll let you decide.
I like that. This is such a bold top three.
Yeah,
That's why
love
because I immediately thought, so little background on November Rain. We had a kid at work who had a very short playlist that he would play at work, but he would leave his speaker on all night. So I heard November Rain twice a shift. It's a 9-minute song, that's 18 minutes on an 8-hour shift. That's like a sixth of my shift lost to November Rain.
That's fucked.
Not like not a sixth, but it's like a 16th of my shift, and
Yeah.
that's enough. For months, that's enough.
That is
So my
enough.
boss started playing November Rain, and I was like, huh, playing November Rain today, huh? And all my line cooks were like, oh no. Like, because they know
Just-
that I can't fucking stand November Rain.
Yeah.
And that's
It gets quiet. All you can hear is a spoon drop.
Yeah, I'm like,
And November Rain.
November Rain, huh? Interesting choice.
Never heard that one.
They were like, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Dude, this topic took me a good amount of time to figure out. I had to figure out my shit. I was reading articles and shit just in case I had to back my shit
Like
up.
the bottom 100, Billboard bottom 100.
Yeah, I was like, what year were they? Yeah. We got here.
Alright, my number 3 is Mumford and Sons.
Oh, I
Good
like
one.
I like
Good
old
one.
Mumford and Sons.
Mm-mm.
I like
Okay.
Can't do it.
I like Mumford
The
and
Caves.
Sons.
I don't like Mumford and Sons because one, I'm not a huge folk person as is.
You don't like the banjo?
Nope.
The banjo.
Banjo is easily the worst instrument.
That's not your bagpipes. There I
I
say.
play the bagpipes.
Doesn't make
you know?
it good.
No, but they Mumford and Sons, they sound like sheeps with colds.
Incorrect. They
Lucas-
sound like a great fucking band.
That's incorrect.
That's
They
incorrect.
sound like dog shit that died under the bridge next to November Rain.
You know he's not down there. Welcome to the Jungle's down there.
I like Mumford and Sons. That's okay.
Number 2, you guys already know because I've expressed it before in the podcast, is the Fray.
Oh, no, baby.
How do we save a life then? Without the Fray, how did firefighters
You wanna
and
know how to save a
paramedics
life?
learn?
You wa-
How did doctors learn? That's why everyone had plague
You
masks,
wanna
because
know-
the Fray didn't tell us
You
how to
wanna
save
know-
a life.
You want to know how to save a
before.
life? Make someone not listen to the Fray, because as soon as you listen to the Fray, you want to go kill yourself.
Wrong.
Yes.
Wrong.
Correct.
The Fray
You
is
like the Fray?
I love
the
the
Fray
Fray.
are the saddest
Hey, baby.
band
Harry,
known to
to express
fucking
your
man.
passion properly, I need you to move your mic over a little bit. It's covering your face, and you're really onto something right now.
The-
Perfect.
The Fray are so sad. Every time I hear them, I think I'm in the street, alone, in the rain, under a street light that is flickering and dead, and for some reason my heart's broke, my family's dead, and now I'm ready to go
But
kill
Harry,
myself.
that's the point.
No. All the.
Oh, good.
Let me
In that
correct
case-
you. Let me correct you. The bangers, I feel like all of the songs from the Fray.
You can't
have
bang
become
to the Fray.
Super.
You can bang the Fray.
No, that's not what I'm saying. All the super popular songs from the Fray are super sad. If you listen to their full albums, not all of them are super sad. But that's not my defense. I like it no matter what the mood is. And that's it.
What about You Found Me by the Fray?
That's a fucking sad
hate you
song.
found me.
That's sad too.
That's a sad song. But that's fucking great.
Look, their sad songs are good, dude.
That's good. That's good content.
And number 1, U2.
You know what?
That's okay.
I knew that one was coming.
You two can go fuck themselves.
Dude, remember that time they put their music
I
on
was about
everyone's
to say.
Apple products without
Yeah,
anyone asking
that's
them to?
my number one reason why I hate them.
I know.
I hated them before that. It's like, I didn't fucking ask for this, Bono. Get the hell out of here!
Dude,
Like,
that
hey, I need to put my music on your iPhone.
Yeah, Bono!
I'll find it. I can't find the door. I can't find the door. How do
Bono!
dude, that
I
hit
got
my
my
iPod
Yeah.
during the final days of my iPod where it was like, you don't have enough space for me to think, but here's Bono. And I was like, why? I couldn't take a fucking photo,
Name-
send an email, anything for my iPod.
Name one other member of U2.
I can't.
Bono.
Bono and the Bonos.
Bono.
Bono.
It's Bono.
It's Bono.
Well, I actually like that
Bono.
number one. That's a good one.
Bono.
Boner
Boner.
from that fucking band you like.
I wonder how many times he's heard that in his life.
Hey, Bono.
We love you, Boner. We love you, Boner. Aye. Shot it, mate.
Caught the shit.
Where's he from?
Ireland.
Oh, I was doing
So-
So more Russell Crowe than
Yeah.
Australia.
I thought Russell Crowe was from Australia.
Are you
Anyway.
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking, are we doing this right now?
First, guns.
Go ahead and crush everything I have.
Anyway, so now after that, I'm all sweaty. John, how about you?
I'm sweaty too.
I switched this list around a few times.
I have been editing and
including one of them as you guys were going off. But
Just now he made an adjustment.
just now I made an
Nickelback
adjustment
3
to one of
Pearl
them.
Jam.
Like the Bills at the NFL draft.
That's right.
Down to the last second.
Fucking Bills. Anyways,
The Ra-
so I have French Montana.
oh my god.
Just a dog shit artist.
He ruins everything he touches. Like
I
the
don't think I know who
song
French Montana is.
itself
The rapper.
will be good, and then he will drop a breath on the track.
Oh, what's that ASAP Ferg song? It's Work remix.
Yeah.
Hey Kanye,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Yeah.
I lose turn.
So
Like
bad.
So
he shot me,
bad.
so what had to do?
Dude, he's one of
Put
the
him in the dirt. Ooh.
he's one of the
Put him in the
people
dirt.
he's one of the people in hip hop that I have no idea
How?
who had money and shit for brains and was like,
I'm gonna put
that
him-
guy will make me money. And
talent. Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
next
put him
question
on.
to Mr. French, Mr. Montana, is how is it still working? How? He's so bad. Stop supporting shit music.
French Montana has like so many platinum plaques.
I
and
know.
don't
What?
know how.
It doesn't make any sense. He's not good. Like
Harry's living in a good world right
and
now. Where
it's,
French
and it's
Montana
not
doesn't
like
exist.
it's not like he's. My opinion about French Montana is not the same as Jay's
Oh my
opinion
God.
as Guns N' Roses.
He has 20 platinum records.
Oh shit.
You can easily argue why a band like Guns N' Roses is as good as people say they are. You can't do that with French Montana, and that's why I don't like him. He made a career out of something he's not good at, and it's still working.
A lot of people
How?
making careers out of something they're not good at though.
Fair.
Look at us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough. I
fuck.
painted that. Fair enough.
I just did the wrong.
My number two.
Hold on.
Can I go on? You just fucked it up?
I did the wrong tab. Unless it's still rolling. It's not. Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
I fucked up.
How long have we not been doing
Lucas,
this?
you
I
know.
know. Hold on.
Should I pause the video? And we're back. Sorry about that audio trouble, but we're gonna be squared away, right, y'all?
bit of technical difficulties, okay?
But we back.
Lucas just didn't want to hear. He didn't want you guys to hear my thoughts on the fray.
We
Oh,
didn't
no,
want
they're-
to.
they're
We didn't
gonna
want to
hear it.
hear
They're
the
gonna hear it.
truth. They'll hear it. They'll just hear it less crispy.
Yeah.
So I guess where we'll jump back in is my second band that I have here is Fun.
You don't like fun?
I
Fun.
liked the one album. they
I
had,
liked
actually.
I liked the one song that fucking
Some
Honda
Nights.
used for like 17 commercials.
That's some nights.
Their biggest song. What was it?
Pretty sure
That
some.
Some
yeah.
Nights was their biggest song.
Was it?
Some
Oh,
Nights
or
I
We Are
Stay
Young. Tonight.
Yeah, we
Young.
are young. That's the one.
Tonight.
Taco Bell
Yeah.
used that one in Spanish.
That one
I
I liked
know,
for about a
Jay.
week. Then it got killed, and then I listened to their album. All of those songs sounded the same to me. I was like, okay, can't do this anymore, and that's where I'm at with Fun. It wasn't
Damn.
fun.
You know what? That's
I
fine.
agree with that, John.
You agree with that?
I definitely. I mean, I haven't listened to Fun in a very long time.
I haven't had fun in a very long time.
Yeah.
I haven't been fun in a very fun time.
But yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They're just like one of those bands where I thought that they were going to pop off. I don't know what they're doing now.
The guy went solo. They broke up.
Dude, the
guy
as
went solo for
I
a while.
understand it, the lead singer is actually a pretty depressing guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Rough.
like that's the irony. The band's
Right.
name is Fun, and
Fun
that dude
and-
is like
Oh,
more like
got it.
My Chemical Romance than Fun.
That's why it's
Great
fun.
bands.
Period.
Fun.
Wait, John,
period.
what was your?
And my third one is one of the most ridiculous musical groups I've ever laid my eyes on. Somebody in high school once forced me to listen to them because he thought that they were really good. And I'm
Wait.
talking about the iconic
Is it ICP?
ICP.
Knew it.
Yeah.
I was not the
Insane
person who said for him to
Clown
listen to it.
Posse. Insane Clown
Yeah.
Posse. If you don't know who the fuck ICP is,
Mhm.
Google them, hit them up on YouTube, and just see what they're about.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot they did music.
What are they called
Yeah.
again?
Juggalos.
Juggalos.
And
They're
juggalettes.
Juggalos who do murder rap over like
Mhm.
rock type beats, like
It's like heavy metal.
type
Yeah.
beats,
Heavy metal type beat.
heavy metal type beats.
Slow heavy metal music.
I don't know who to compare them to because they're very unique. I'll give them that, I guess.
Yeah.
But they are just like, it's like a horror movie. I don't get it. I don't
Ever-
see the appeal.
You ever want your ears to be scared?
You ever, in Spirit Halloween when you're walking through there, it's October, and then you accidentally step on one of the fucking mats that trigger the big, like, mummies or something that'll jump and, like, give you a jump scare. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's what that music is like. Walking through, you throw your headphones on, you press play, and you just stepped on one of those mats, and it jump scares you. How the fuck is that fun to listen to?
Yeah.
How does somebody listen to that and they're like, okay, time to go to work? Like,
What was
what
that?
the fuck?
There's
I'll cook
actually
into this.
One
Do
of
laundry.
the members, or maybe both of the members at this point of the Insane Clown Posse, one of them died, but
R.I.P.
before he died, I remember there was quite a ruckus caused by the fact that they don't understand how magnets work.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't they also like flat
Because they
earthers or
like
some
they
shit?
like and they were like rapping. They're like, "How do magnets work?" Like
Yeah.
that was a line.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, like what the fuck are
Just like the
magnets?
bagpipes.
Wait, what's a magnet? What's a refrigerator door with the magnets? That's pretty much what they sound like.
They don't have any
It's
magnets on
trash.
their
Yeah, no.
refrigerator. at
No.
all.
They don't
Their
have any bars
refrigerator
in their
is
mouths.
a
It's filled with-
styrofoam cooler.
And it's filled with Fago.
What?
Blueberry
Fago.
Faygo.
All
That's
their
the-
all their meat, they keep it cold in a swimming pool.
They don't have meat. They have jerky. They just eat jerky.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
They keep all their meats on salt and not on ice.
I don't. I feel like I'm almost hating
But
on their
the salt
lifestyle.
is like bath salt.
Yeah.
It's drugs.
And
I
it's
d- and-
human meat.
I don't
human
mean
meat.
to hate on people's lifestyle that like to listen to murder rap. I just don't get the appeal or how that clicks in your brain as something good.
John's never even murdered.
I've literally never killed.
Well, that's the
I've
problem.
never even saw the light leave their eyes as I
I
put my fingers in their
literally
mouth to
have
gag them to death.
never used my ears
Ah.
before.
Literally.
Literally. I've literally never used my ears to listen. So
Okay.
It's kind of a point of pride for him.
Okay. Okay.
what do you got, Luke?
So far, John's is the only one that Lucas doesn't hate.
Yeah.
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 So let's turn the tables.
So in a
Just
similar
put 'em on blast.
in a similar realm
Yes.
to
Oh, man,
John's
yours are gonna be so agreeable,
ICP, Limp Biscuit.
Yeah, they can go
Ah.
fuck themselves.
dude. You love Nookie,
No.
but we did it all. All of this is for the Nookie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, there is not a single song that I could stand for more than a second of from like Limp Bizkit.
I did it all for the Nookie.
And what
Come on,
and what
Nookie.
amazing I
Come
think
on,
why
so you
I
can
also
take
like
that cookie.
I think why they're in
Stick
my
it in your-
list is because
Ass.
they like Ted Durst, I think is the
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Durst.
Fred
Yeah,
Dirt.
Fred Durst, who's like the guy in Limp Bizkit, has been like, or maybe at the point in time where they were big, were praised by like the big rap icons of like that time. They were like cool. He was
Well, that
cool.
was like 2004.
Yeah.
So that's like
Yeah.
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, like 50 Cent, like all
Yeah.
those guys, Nelly, all those guys were like, oh
Nelly.
yeah, no, Fred Durst has got fucking good lyrics.
he's got bars.
It was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
They were just less rappers.
And you know who's doing that to French Montana now? The same fucking people.
Yeah,
I don't think Dr. Dre and French Montana hang out.
I hope not.
You know who does hang out with French Montana? Drake.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
He does actually.
He does.
Yeah, I know he
He
does
does.
because they look the same.
And that's why.
My numero deux
You
is the Rolling Stones.
don't get the Stones, bro.
I respect that.
I don't get the Stones.
I can
Have
Have
see
you ever heard that
I mean,
song?
Sympathy for the Devil's good.
Okay,
I
we'll give
don't
him-
know enough
um,
about the Stones.
There's
to-
another song that I like that now I can't think of.
Have you
of
ever heard
course.
that song about women being cold?
No.
There's a song. I'll sing it for you.
Is it Cold Women?
Maybe. It's like you're so cold. You're so cold.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're so popular. So popular. Got you so goddamn cold. That's
Yeah.
the whole song. It's like
Yeah,
4
it
minutes.
is.
I've never heard
I
that.
don't
It's
know
bad.
enough Rolling
They're-
Stones to argue
Yeah.
against you.
That's
What,
what I-
what,
yeah, that's
what
I've
I'm
heard,
saying.
I enjoy.
I think a big part of it for me is that I hear it a lot at work right now,
Yeah, yeah.
and they come up like 4 to 6 songs of theirs comes on multiple times a day,
yeah.
and I'm like,
Just gets
I
old.
can't. I never was even like a fan to begin with, but now I'm just like, nope.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine going to a Rolling Stones concert now because they still tour and
Yeah,
make
they're
millions,
still
and just
fucking
seeing
alive.
Mick Jagger's old shriveled balls in your face through a pair of red leather pants?
There's like you can see
He's
each
like-
individual run bouncing at
It's
the
like
front
he-
of his pants.
It's like
They're like
it's
sagged
like
down.
he's smuggling apricots or something.
It's like, hey, what's going on in there?
Like
What's
that's
going on in
a,
there, Mick?
that's a piece of salumi and 2 dried apricots.
Excuse me, Mr.
It's a charcuterie board in his pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr.
fuck.
Jagger.
It looks like
Jagger?
he has an Audi, but like an Audi belly button, but it's like on his thigh because of the bulge of his nuts that are halfway down his leg.
And it's like
Oh,
his
boy.
loose, wet towel skin draped over his
Yeah.
disgusting wire
fuck,
frame.
dude.
And whatever
Jagger,
hair he
you
has
are-
left.
Dude, it
Ah.
looks like when you drop a napkin in a puddle.
Yeah.
And by
Fuck,
it I mean
man.
him.
Let's get Mick Jagger on the pod.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger,
Mick Jagger,
wants to
defend
kick our
yourself.
ass now.
Mick Jagger,
Jagger
fire
at
back.
this point in his life is just a used tissue. We'll move on.
Fuck, man.
A human cigarette. If you
Clap
will.
back.
And
Ew.
number one, I don't think I'm gonna get any fucking pushback here. Without a doubt, is Imagine Dragons.
No, allow me to push back.
Please,
I'll push back.
please.
Their first album was really enjoyable.
It was
as a younger
I
person.
will say.
Consider yourself pushed back.
I will say
That's all I was gonna
that
say.
the Imagine Dragons first album, the
Mhm.
one with Radioactive, that
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
was the first album that I listened to all the way through and enjoyed every single song.
Mm-hmm. It's before it hit the radio so big though.
Then they hit the radio, and then every single thing they touched after that was
Hot
a
trash.
steaming
Dog
hot
shit.
pile
But
of
that's-
golden
and that's-
shit.
I think that's the
radio
problem.
killed the
Dragon.
The Dragon Star.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that's the problem. They hit the radio, and then like big execs were probably like, "We can turn you
they
into a disgusting mating cow of money."
yeah
We're
they
just
are
gonna
And they were
now,
like, yeah,
full of
fuck yeah,
bull.
sure.
they're now
Yeah.
so incredibly bad that
Wow.
it hurts to listen to.
Dude, I honestly totally forgot
Tunda?
about them. I forgot about them.
Fuck that song the most.
Yeah.
Fuck that
I'd
song
agree.
the
Tundra?
most.
Yeah.
Toyota
not good.
Tundra,
Not good. I remember the first time that I heard
Radioactive.
no, their other one that was pretty big on that album though.
Well, that's on Top of the World.
Which isn't it?
Oh, it's time. It's time to
Yes.
begin.
Dude, when the first time I heard that, I was in
No,
English
look,
class in
I'll-
high school and I was like
Dude,
bang
look,
into it.
I'll
I have
I'll still
goosebumps
enjoy that
thinking
song.
about the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
Right.
The
but
first
then
time I
like,
listened to that album.
it was only like 3 weeks after that I was like, I starting to fall off.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
gonna
it's
be
because
it now.
it just blew up.
Yeah.
That and Radioactive. When Radioactive came out, we were like jerking off to that shit.
Yes,
It
we
was
were.
so good.
Stand in a-
Everybody was.
I
Yeah.
still enjoy Radioactive.
Yeah.
That's the
Standing in
only
a
song I
circle, like,
listen
man,
Yeah.
that bass
Yeah.
drum is tight.
Its Time is still
Fuck,
really
man.
fucking good.
to. So one's like Demons or something.
Demons was also
just
huge.
Demons?
Yeah, just Demons.
You know, a band or a group, or I don't know if he's just one guy or whatever, but an artist that I thought was going to have the same outcome as them, but I don't believe did, was AWOL Nation.
Oh, AWOL Nation
Dude,
has come
AWOL
out
Nation
with
got
multiple
weirder.
albums.
I know, dude. They're so
They, like,
fucking weird.
They went anti-radio.
I think
and
it's
in
just
a
one
big
guy.
way.
Yeah.
right?
It is
It's
a
a guy
band.
and his pal.
So I learned through one of those. You know how you can like put like a radio station on the TV when you have satellite, and it
Yeah.
like sometimes gives you facts about the band.
yeah.
So I was watching one of those, and the entire Megalithic Symphony album, their first album, those were all songs that bands that the lead singer had been kicked out of wouldn't let him play.
That's
So to
fucking
all these different bands that he
hilarious.
was in, they were like, "Get out," because he was like, "Hey, I have this song. What do you think?" And they're like, "Dude, get the fuck out of
Like,
here."
that's-
That is the biggest
Right.
flex I think I've ever heard.
Wait, so
Yeah.
every song on that album was
Was
from...
rejected by the band
By
that he
other
had
bands.
bands that he had been in previously. And
Dude,
been
I
kicked
still
out
listen
of.
to Megalithic Symphony.
It's a great
like,
album.
I love that
at
album,
least
dude.
once a month.
Dude, what's the white one? What's his
Run.
the one? Is it just called Run?
That was like Water Horses or something like that.
River Horses.
River Horses
River
or something
Horses.
like that.
Was it called River Horses?
Yeah, I think
It had
so.
horses running through the water.
I think
Dude, I
that one-
liked that
I actually
one.
think that one was just self-titled. I don't think.
Oh,
it
it's
had
just-
a- I don't think it
yeah, I
had a-
think you're
That
Because
was
the first
like,
one was
that
Megalithic
his
Symphony.
second album. That was like fucking 6 years
Yeah.
after his
yeah.
first one, and it was
Well,
great. I
he
liked
was-
it.
I like that one.
Yeah.
We were bumping Megalithic Symphony in the red Jeep Commander.
Yeah.
That's right.
Freshman
And it
year.
was it was the album, it was the actual CD that I put in there.
Dude,
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Sail is still in the top 100.
And why not?
Wouldn't
The
doubt it.
meme potential between that and Run should keep it on the Billboard forever.
Dude, Jump on My Shoulders?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great song. I actually
Come
added
on.
2 songs off that
Wake
album
Up.
to the Big
Wake
Boy,
Up, I love Wake Up.
Big Boy Mealtime, the Big Boy Music
Mhm.
menu,
Oh, really?
because they were so fucking good. Kill Your Heroes.
Oh my god, dude! I
Kill
listened to that
My-
song
Kill Your Heroes
today.
is like my favorite.
Wait a second.
Oh,
What's
like the 19-minute
Oh,
one?
Not Your Fault. Oh, and that's Nights of Shame.
Nights of Shame.
Yeah.
Dude, that one's really good too.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the playlist you were just talking about?
Big Boy Music menu.
Where can I find that?
Oh, you can find that on podcast. Just search Big Boy Music Menu. You'll see our logo right on it. BBMT.
That look back.
Just
Oh,
It's on Spotify, go look it
real
up.
quick. Also on the topic of AWOL Nation, because they're fucking awesome.
yeah.
On that second album, the White album, the song we listened to today, that I was like, I fucking loved this song.
Can I
was
guess
Fat
what it is?
Face.
Oh, fat. Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
yeah,
that
yeah.
song. Dude, that song is so fucking good.
Isn't is Jailbreak on that album?
Yeah, Jailbreak
Yeah.
too.
Jailbreak's good.
is that the
man.
one that's like?
It's a little bit like Sail. It's kind of like a Sail carbon copy.
It's just Sail with a different name.
What's the one that's like super fast? It's like a
Drinking
super-
Lightning. No, that's
like
the super
100
soft.
Like
It's like
people like
180 BPM.
No. I know what one you're talking about, because the first time I heard it, I
Oh.
was like, "This is ass," and then I listened to it again. I was like, "This is still
You're
ass."
like,
Oh, I wonder if
Oh,
it's
this
not
is
ass.
ass, but
it's
faster.
fast ass.
Aster.
ass.
Asked.
Dude, it was
You've
fucking.
been asked.
I know what it is. 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 It was Kooks Everywhere.
That's the one.
Kooks
Kooks everywhere.
everywhere.
I don't think we can play this.
Maybe. I was just cheering
Royalty
anyways.
free.
I was just cheering
We
anyways.
played
What's it?
10 seconds up
Doesn't
to
matter.
the intro to Kooks everywhere.
Right.
We
And
get
we just
we get well, we
fucking-
can't get
That could have been linked
demonetized
because we're not
we don't
monetized
have any
yet.
money.
That's right.
Yeah, they
That's
like
right.
just came. Yeah, they just came out with an album in April.
Oh
It's
wow.
got,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
got
I didn't
5
know
stars.
that.
They're doing good. It's called
Shout
Angel
out-
Miners and the Lightning Riders.
The Lightning Riders.
All right, I'll
Shout
say
out
this.
AWOL Nation.
Dope name.
That is a dope name. The thing is, with shit like that, I find that the doper the name of the album, the shittier the content of the album is.
I don't know if that's always true, but there's some correlation.
It's not always true, but it can be true.
I'm sad that I know we're getting close to the end
Yeah.
here, but I'm sad that
We're all getting close to the end, Harry. Life is a blink of an eye.
Capital Cities kind of went that way. They
Yeah,
got worse
dude.
with time.
Yeah.
Did they even release any other albums?
I don't
Yeah,
think
they came out with a new one not too long ago.
We've had
Oh,
this
really?
discussion before
it was
because I was like,
trash.
"What the fuck happened to those guys?" And Harry's like, "They actually continued to put
The
out
same
music
fucking
after we
thing with
stopped
like
listening
Two Door
to it."
Cinema Club.
Oh,
They came out with 2
Phenomenal
banger
albums.
albums.
What a
Just
shame.
unbelievable albums.
what a shame. I was so disappointed when they came out with their fucking EP.
Game-
I was like, and now you're dead.
Yeah.
right. Game
that was
show.
it was like it felt so short.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that Vampire Weekend's still killing it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I'm very happy for
absolutely
that.
stayed on,
Dude, and their live performance is incredible.
Yeah.
It truly is.
I'll only guess.
All right. on that, we should definitely wrap this up.
Yeah. All right,
Because
everybody.
everyone's busy vibing with our opinions.
Exactly.
Right now, so we got to
I hope
end it
you
on a
listen.
high
I hope
note.
you guys know all those bands.
And if not, just fucking look them up. I can put it on the music menu.
We
We'll
just
put 'em on the
spit out
music
so
menu.
many songs. Just like
Yeah.
go
On
listen to those.
Spotify, we'll put some of our shit on the music menu from back when we were in our high school days.
That's right. It actually might already be on there. Most of that.
Some
stuff.
of it is.
At least
for
a
sure.
song from those bands that we were praising.
Mhm.
Yes.
But thank you for joining us once again.
Mhm.
BBMT Podcast. We love doing this. We love hearing from you guys. So don't be afraid to
Bang the DMs.
Follow us, subscribe.
follow us, subscribe. We're
Share.
on Twitter now.
We're on
Same
17
handle.
subscribers, people.
We're-
83 more.
Same handle for Twitter and for Instagram. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching this right now, please. If you have a Google account, you actually have a YouTube account because Google bought YouTube a while ago. So please just do that. It doesn't take very long.
Cutthroat business.
Cutthroat business.
Fuck
Thank
you,
you.
Bono.
We will see you and you will hear us in the next one.
Bye bye.